maybe 5 or 6 p.m. and I would have breaks, and it would be like maybe 2 classes a day on a normal day. But that would give me time to sleep. So other people, they would have early classes and I would be sleeping. So sometimes like I would go to bed at like 5 a.m. and then wake up 7 hours later, eat, and go to class. So I would go to sleep at like 5 a.m. and then wake up at 12. And that will pretty much be it. But I don't advise that at all, because it'll just throw off your sleep schedule. But you find a balance over time. Like you, after like the first month, you'll get into the niche of like if you have a workout program, or if you know, like your eating habits, you'll just naturally flow. Because it's your new home. If you're dorming, even if you're not dorming, like you'll get into a flow. It'll just naturally happen, and that's why I promote personally having good habits to start with, because it will help you in the long run. But going back to the balance, you just have to balance out yourself, and just remember that you're in school to do schoolwork, nothing else. But no, you still want to balance it and have fun, but you still want to, enjoy yourself, but still remember you got to do work, and you have your fun and mess around with your friends, but you still get your work done and keep that GPA up. And you'll find a balance of, being able to get your work done and hang out with people. So the next question is, will I make friends? So yes, and I was smiling because I was hanging out with a lot of people the first semester and first year, to the point where it was like, I was just always around somebody. And you'll make friends. You'll find people who are similar to you personality wise. I think everybody at least finds like 1 or 2 people who are similar that way, or people who have similar interests, and that's a big thing. The other thing is, I would say, join a lot of clubs and just be very, very open the first week. I think a big mistake that people do their first week is like when things are starting, they say no to a lot of things, and I think the best thing to do is, just be as open as you can, even if you're an introverted person. Just be really, really open to stuff, and say yeah about stuff, even if it scares you. Like if people want you to go out, like to eat with them or to hang out and, walk around like the college town or something, go out with them, because people will remember that in the long run. They'll remember that, you said yes to hanging out with them, and that you're open, and they'll invite you to more stuff. Even if you're busy, just say yeah. But the benefit in the long run is that people will remember it, and you'll be known as like a very social person, and it just helps, and it feels good because you can have people to rely on, and you'll be able like to sort out your friend group, and you can see like who's an acquaintance versus a friend, and you get to actually meet more people, and it makes the experience overall better. And I know people who, they were inside their room more because they only had 1 or 2 people to hang out with, but as of in my case, where it was like I was just always outside with people, so I kind of had the other extreme of a lot of people. So the other question is, am I in the right major? Honestly, I would say you're not gonna really take classes in your major until later, but you might have like the pre-courses that are related to it. Like for me, since mine was communications, I pretty much did get to take the pre-courses for it, but you'll get like some of them for it, but you won't really touch most of it until later. But if you get the chance to like do the pre-courses, you'll get to see what you like. And the best way to really know is you just see if you really, really like it or not. And you'll just see if it's like really your passion. But I think the biggest thing to do is, and the best thing to do is to talk to people in other majors, and that's kind of how I found mine. With criminal justice is you talk to different people, and you just ask them about their major, and you just ask questions and find out different things, because I switched mine a lot. And you take classes in things that you're interested in, even though they say not get your core classes. I would say still give yourself some room to take classes that you might be interested in, because you never know if you might switch later on. And some majors require a core track, but that's a separate story. So the next question: what are college courses like in comparison to high school courses? Honestly, they're similar, but the thing is that you got to remember that you're an adult, so they understand that you have other obligations. Some people even have kids. I know one person, their friend was even married, and while we were on campus, and it's just one of those things to know that yeah, you're an adult, so there's not gonna be like that whole high school mentality of there being homework like all the time. So they give you assignments to do, but the point is of the assignment is to, have you work on it little by little, which I don't really do because I like to knock things out at once. But yeah, overall, yeah, the difference is that they'll like tend to give you work in blocks. I mean, like they'll give you like chunks of work. So if they say you have to do an essay, you would do it like maybe like a draft, and they would have it due like 2 weeks from now, so it'll give you time to work on it. So they give you, like a high school. It would be like a high school setup, but they'll give you more time to do the work. In terms of difficulty, I don't know. That really depends on the course, because some courses are accelerated. Other than that, other courses, like other majors, will be harder. Like bio is a hard major. Same with like psychology. It's a lot of reading. Of course, medicine. So it really depends on the course. So next question: what are professors like? So yeah, it really depends on the professors. Some will be really, really, I guess, caring, and they'll be like how they were in high school. And they'll just be chill. Other ones will just be like laid back, and they won't expect too much, and they won't grade too hard. Some won't care at all. Some will really, like one story we have, like one example was we had a professor for communications, and me and my sister, we took the class, and there was a lot of people in the class. It was like I think maybe 60. It was in a huge room, but it was pretty big. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, it was a big room, and yeah, like so basically, like the back of the room, they would like watch movies. The front, I think sometimes they would pay attention. People on their laptops would play games, so it was like so. But yeah, like people in the back would watch movies. So I sat in the back, like I think second to last row, which yeah, you shouldn't do as a freshman or ever in college. I don't think you should ever sit in the back. Always sit towards the front, because it shows that you're interested, and it looks good. But besides that, yeah. So I sat in the back. My sister was behind me, and a lot of my friends were in the class, so like we would chat and stuff and help each other out. But yeah, so they would sit in the back. Like basically, people would just be watching movies on their laptop. So I would be sitting. Sometimes I'll be with my phone. I usually would take notes because I just wanted to I actually like the class, but other people, they would watch movies, and you would just be seeing like 30, not 30, but like maybe 10, 11 screens, like people just watching Netflix. And the professor, yeah, she didn't really care. Like she was just like, as long as you don't disrupt the class, then you're fine. Sometimes if it's too much and everybody's not paying attention, then of course it is rude, so they would say something, and in that case, yeah, the professor would just say, they wouldn't scream, but they would just say, hey, like, come on guys, like I'm teaching or something. They wouldn't go crazy, but yeah, some of them are just chill like that, and they'll really, they'll let you like be on your phone depending on the professor. Other ones that I've had, some of them, I think they were just really understanding, because when I think film class that I had, well, not film, but I think it was like digital storytelling, something like that. Yeah, I struggled in the beginning. I got like a lot of F's, like I was just doing bad. And I ended up passing with a B in the end. So yeah, some of them will be understanding. Some will be more strict in terms of grading and just how they are in the class. Like they want you to really pay attention. So honestly, yeah, it depends. Some will be, everyone is different, but mostly, yeah, they'll treat you with respect and as an adult. Next question: what is a dorm bathroom like? So, a dorm bathroom, it really depends on the type of dorm that you have. So, my first year, I was lucky, so I had a suite for, I think it was 6 people. And we had, so basically it was like a room, and it's two stalls. It's a bathroom. Two stalls, like with toilets, and then two showers, and then it was three sinks. So it was fairly big. Like it was a fair size, and I'll never forget it because yeah, a lot of memories happened, but in that bathroom. But that's a separate story. But what was I saying? Yeah, so the bathroom, yeah, it's nice. If you're in like a double, which is, like the basic college dorm where it's like a room and two beds, then you have to use a hall bathroom. Yeah, it's an interesting place. I'm kidding. Basically, yeah, it's just a bathroom. I don't know how to describe it. I guess it's just like the pool, like where you have like stalls and you have like the toilet. So it's nothing really fancy. I mean, in terms of like our dorm, like the dorm that I was in, it was upgraded, so the bathrooms were better. The one in the dorms like next to us, they were bad, and it was just, I didn't like it because it was just curtains. It wasn't like a real stall door. So it really does depend on the school. But yeah, the point is, you go in, you take a shower, you brush your teeth, and you come out. Like it's not much to it really. The only downside is, yeah, if you get up in the middle of the night, you actually have to go outside to use the bathroom. So I didn't have to deal with that because we had a suite. What if you and your roommate don't get along? Honestly, I mean, in my case, me and my roommate, we got along because we spoke before school started, so I guess that like built up some rapport and some time to like get to know each other. And even to this day, I feel like we still like say hi and talk, even though we weren't the best of friends. But there was just common sense of, because I understood that he had rehearsals because he was a dancer, and I would usually like just out of courtesy, like get off the phone and text. I would tell the person on FaceTime and I'll text you. Other question was, what do you do if you get homesick, and do you get homesick? So one, yeah, you definitely get homesick. It's a natural thing. No matter how much you hate being at home, yeah, you're gonna get homesick. I had to do this, but yeah, that's a natural thing. Because yeah, you're readjusting to a new way of life, and yeah, you just remember home. You're just gonna remember home, and you're gonna be bored as well. Because yeah, even if you go to a school in like a really busy area, yeah, you'll still get bored because you're not gonna always be outside all the time, and yeah, you're gonna be sitting in your room. You're gonna miss, just parts of high school and stuff that you remember from just a few months back before you even went to school. Yeah, the best thing to do is, just push through it. And like I said before, meet friends, because that'll help you a lot too. If you meet people, because a lot of people are going through the same thing, and it'll just get your mind off it, and you'll start forming memories. Because after I was homesick, I think that it kind of did just go away because I started making more memories and, just enjoying the on-campus experience. How long does it take to adjust to living on your own? Personally, that also varies from person to person, and you're going to hear that a lot when asking questions like this, because yeah, it is a personal thing. Some people, they might travel more, so they're used to adapting quickly to different situations. Some people, they're just able to switch on and off. For me, I would say maybe after the first month is when I really, really adapted, but I also felt times at the third week where I was cool. But it does vary, and I think it'll teach you how quickly you adapt to new environments. Some people, I know it took them literally the whole semester, so it depends on the person. What's it like eating in a dining hall? Personally, yeah, that also varies from school to school. Ours is just, I don't know. Ours is just, you got all types of people at the school, so obviously you're gonna have all types of people in the dining hall. But yeah, depending on the school, that'll determine the quality of the food, because I still feel that UCLA has the best food in the country, and it is ranked best in the country in terms of food still. But yeah, I would say it varies, flavors on the vary from school to school. in terms of like the culture, it's just like eating, I feel like, at a restaurant. Like you'll have people who are in there chilling like on their phones, people by themselves, people in groups. Like often ask if it's weird eating by yourself. No, because everyone has a different schedule, and yeah, you can't really wait for your friends, to get out of class to go and eat because you're hungry and you got other stuff to do. So yeah, you're gonna see people by themselves. You're gonna see people with friends. Sometimes, even a friend that you don't speak to that much, they might be eating at the same time, and you'll just eat with them. But a lot of people, they might just stay with like the people in their dorm, and like just go eat with them and stuff, which is cool. It's cool, but don't be hell bent on it, saying just because I'm in the dorm with my roommate that I have to go and I have to eat with them and stuff, because yeah, you're gonna have different schedules and different stuff going on. So this mean by office hours. So they basically mean that like their office is open for students to come in and ask them questions, just about anything. Even if they want to just meet the professor and chat. I've seen that. I haven't done it, but I know that I've seen it for sure. Where a student will come in and be like, "Hey, how you doing? I just came in. I just wanted to get to know you," and then they'll understand that, because they'll see what you're doing. That you're trying to like be close to them, and yeah, you say, "Hey, how you doing?" And you chat with them about stuff, maybe 15 minutes, and then you head out. But if you have a question, yeah, you can ask them about like homework or ask for clarification, like on a project, on what they mean, and they'll help you for sure. I didn't use this as much as I should have, but yeah, it's a great tool to have, and it'll help you understand what the professor wants, which translates to good grades. Because if you know what they want, then you can give it to them. And in terms of a project, if you get sick in school, basically you would go to their like little health center, I guess, or medical center, and every school usually has one, or some way of getting help in situations like that. And it's good like your first week to actually know where it is. Of course, like obviously you're gonna walk around and see the campus, but it's good to know where it is, because I think I got sick, I don't even remember. I think it was like maybe, because I came in the very last week of August. I think I got sick sometime around October. I don't know for sure. I know I did get sick a couple of times, but yeah, I got sick then, and it was pretty early. And I personally just took medicine, and yeah, it's a horrible feeling getting sick on campus. It's usually, just being in a new environment, the change, also just everybody being, together. And honestly, I tell this to people all the time, and I even would say it to myself in the first like year. Yeah, college is not, it's not the cleanest place. Like you're gonna have snacks in your room a lot, and you're gonna like just grab them and eat them, and yeah, you're not gonna always do stuff that's, I guess, sanitary all the time. And yeah, like you'll be doing it and you'll be thinking, yeah, should have washed my hands. But I mean, hey, like I don't even know what to say, but yeah, like it's not a sanitary place. So yeah, you will get sick as possible, maybe in the first year. But the point is, yeah, know where that is, and if you do get sick, you'll have like your parents' insurance or whatever, or they'll work it out. So call your parents and at least get help. But they are there to help you. They're not gonna leave you. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, it's just a bad feeling like getting sick on campus, because yeah, everybody's around you. You're tired. You have work to do. I was sick one time when I had a test, and I took the test, and I think I got like a 78. And my brain was just on fire the whole time, and I remember like I almost fainted like leaving exam. But when I got back to my bed, like I didn't even eat. I just plopped down and yeah, just knocked out, went to sleep. So yeah, it's not a good feeling. So definitely do what I do, like have hand sanitizer and get that ASAP and keep it on you all the time, because yeah, that is a lifesaver. Because yeah, you're gonna hang out with people and you're gonna eat, you're gonna be doing a lot, and you're not always gonna have access and time to like actually fully wash your hands, and there's a lot of germs and stuff. Because yeah, college is a very germy place. Yeah, but yeah, you want to make sure you keep yourself healthy, and it's not a good feeling to be sick on campus. It's awful. Question, what should I do between now and moving day? And most moving days are in August. If you go to school in the South or wherever. Honestly, just prep. Prep early if you're a freshman. I'm going into my second year, so I kind of know what I usually bring, what I usually need. But yeah, for freshmen, like you're going in as a freshman, yeah, prep like ASAP, prep at least 2 weeks before, and I would say look around your room and just take a note of stuff that you use on a daily basis. Because there was a lot of stuff that I brought my first year that I didn't even use, and I had even until like the end of the first year in the summer, and I was like, yeah, I went through like 7-8 months with all this stuff. So yeah, definitely take the stuff you absolutely need because you don't want a cluttered dorm room because dorm rooms are small, be cluttered. Because it's not good to see. And then when you move out for like short breaks, it's annoying because you gotta figure out what to bring, and it's just so much stuff. And when you move out, like at the end of the year, it's even more annoying because you're just like loading up your car with stuff, and it's just a lot. So take stuff you need, other stuff you can buy. Just don't carry too much stuff that you don't absolutely need. Just try to be very conscious about that because it'll make processes easier moving in and out. Because moving in and out, even with not a lot of things, is still stressful and annoying. So yeah, you definitely want to think about that. But other than that, that's the end of the video. So come back next week for more, and subscribe right here down below wherever it is, and send me more questions. So peace.